Welcome to another episode of My Horror Life. The infamous music of Friday the 13th. And particularly part 2 is a favorite of mine. So, as you might guess, we're talking about Friday the 13th, but we're actually not talking about the franchise. We're talking about Friday the 13th fan films. So, over the last couple of years, we've been treated to some terrific fan films, most notably the Never Hike Alone and the recently released Never Hike in the Snow. Vincent DiSanti did a fantastic job, a fantastic vision, a good Friday the 13th feel to them. We also had Jason Brooks' Friday the 13th Vengeance back in 2018, and I believe those boys are working on a sequel, so look forward to that. And we also just got yesterday released of Cody Falk's Voorhees. And what's great about all three of these is they all have three different visions. And, with Vincent DiSanti, he brought back the old school element. There's a good thrill, like a tense vibe to the Never Hike Alone series. Also brought back a few characters that we know. Anyone that's not seen it, I swore not to even say that, so I already let out too much right there. But with Friday the 13th Vengeance, it's a nice adaptation as far as bringing a different Voorhees character to life. The little known Elias Voorhees. So that's all I'm going to say right there. Played by another former cast member, which I'm Rob. Already let out too much here. And then yesterday I watched Voorhees, a Friday the 13th fan film, and it's yet another vision of the Friday the 13th series. This time the only thing I'll say is Jason plays almost kind of like a devil's advocate in this one. So it's three different visions from three different people. But you know what they all have? They're all fans of the series. So they're fans making movies for fans to fill in that void that's kind of left by Hollywood with their lawsuit going on. And I applaud each of these people because, it's already hard enough to please a Friday the 13th fan as far as a movie, as far as the Hollywood production goes, because sometimes the fans that are in this space are very critical. And but what we all do have is we all have the love for Jason, and these fan films have even a taller task because they have less of a budget. They don't have I did mention that there's a couple of actors, but overall, these are people that are going in just trying to fill a void for us. These guys aren't making money off of this. They're spending their time and effort and just to give us something that we can enjoy. And with it being 2020, guys, we haven't had much joy this year, and I applaud these guys for like the recently Never Hike in the Snow and Voorhees. I applaud these two films right now because it's 2020, and for them to even finish these things and be able to do it safely and You know, and I know most of the production was already done for one of the movies, but guys, we haven't had much to cheer about this year. And I for one, am thankful to be a Friday the 13th fan. I am thankful because these guys, you know, they put their blood, sweat, and tears into these productions, and I couldn't do it. I applaud these guys because they're doing something, like I said earlier, to fill a void that was left by the Hollywood and their petty fight with this who owns what, and I know not everybody's gonna like everything. I truly understand that, but guys, this is them trying to give us something to take our mind off of things right now. So I applaud their efforts. Like I said, it's fans of the series making movies for fans and showing their own vision and their own depth, if you will. So I want to personally thank each of those guys. I want to thank Vincent DeSante. I want to thank Cody Falk. I want to thank Jason Brooks. I want to thank everybody who was involved in all these movies, whether you were an actor, actress, if you were the key grip guy, if you were just someone on the set, someone who was promoting, like me, someone who got that word out there, helped the crowdfunding on these things, because that's the key ingredient right there. It's the crowdfunding. You know, would they still probably be able to do these movies without full funding? Probably, yeah. But for the best possible results, we need you guys. This is the horror community. We're supposed to be family, and I'm only gonna touch on this once because it's probably gonna get me in trouble anyways. But I've seen some negative comments in the community about one of these films or two of these films, and it irritates me that these guys put their blood, sweat, and tears for all of us, not making any money from this, just trying to give us something to fill that void, and to see people being cruel and making cruel comments. You should be ashamed of yourself. Honestly, you should be, because you're not doing it. You're not making these fan films for people. You're just sitting back being a critic. And if you want to be a critic about a multi-million-dollar movie that didn't live up to your expectation, fine. But when these are everyday people like you and me, who are just trying to entertain us for free, shame on you. That's all I'm going to say. Because I know personally, I may say this now and I may end up changing my mind at some point, but right now I don't think I would have the patience to be able to do what these guys do every day. These guys that have a vision, these guys, whether it's a Friday the 13th film or just a fan film in general. And yes, I have not always been a big fan of all fan films. I'll get that out there right there. But it wasn't because of the movie making that they do and the final results. It's because of other drama-filled things that have gone on. When it's drama-filled, not about the movie, I guess you're allowed to be critical. But once the finished product comes out, and like I said, these guys don't make a cent from these things. Especially the Friday the 13th, because where the lawsuit was going on, you can't make any money off of them, so they have to be fan films. So I applaud everyone. I applaud all these Friday the 13th fans that are trying to give us something that Hollywood's lacking right now. And this next message is for all fan filmmakers. Follow your dreams. Keep doing what you're doing. And as long as everybody's happy in your crew, be happy with your results. Because these negative Nancy's who try to down your film, they got nothing better to do in their life than to gripe about stupid shit. They have nothing better to do than put other people down to make themselves feel better. So, as long as everybody on your team is happy with the results, be happy with what you just did. Much love to the horror community. Much love to fan films, including the Friday the 13th ones and all the other franchises and all the original ideas coming out. Follow your dreams. And to the people who don't understand your dreams, you know what? There are bigger tragedies in the world right now. Much love. Let's play a little outro music, assuming that YouTube doesn't mind that. Alright, I'm not going to push my luck, because my luck, the video will get banned. So much love, Friday the 13th fans. Much love to the fan film writers, directors, producers, everybody. Much love, peace, and harmony.